guys, what's up? You know what time it is. It is Christmas time. And if there's one thing in this world that makes me think about Christmas time, it's this big fuzzy ball right here. I'm just kidding. It's actually Christmas road rage. Because it seems that we're all a little high-strung when it comes to, the seasons. And especially with COVID-19 out there, there's nothing worse than road rage. Nothing. So, I just wanted to report that the whole reason that I'm reviewing Unhinged 2020 now is simply because there was two accidents, on the way to my girlfriend's house last Saturday. And it was Karens fighting in the street over products that no one gives a shit about. So, with that being said, Unhinged 2020. Let's talk about it. So, Unhinged 2020 is one of the few movies I've seen this year in theaters, thanks to COVID-19. I'm usually used to seeing about 70, 60, somewhere around there, movies in a year. And this year, all I've seen in theaters is Sonic, Knives Out, The Addams Family, or was Addams Family last year? I don't remember. And Unhinged and The New Mutants. So, I was going to review Unhinged, and I guess you could call it laziness, but I figured I'd wait till Christmas to make it a Christmas movie. Because like I said, Christmas is all about road rage. That hurt a little bit. But anyway, Unhinged is a movie about, well, road rage. It stars Russell Crowe as the guy who's causing the road rage, and a very mean woman that could have probably stopped this whole movie in 10 minutes if she had just apologized to Russell Crowe. But let's talk about this. I've had a few people watch this film because I actually genuinely thought it was really good. What's great about this film is it kind of gives you that feeling in the beginning of like you are literally helpless. Like I felt helpless for the woman in this film with the things that he started doing. Holy yawn. But with the things that he started doing, I was absolutely terrified and genuinely like I was getting chills. It was scary. Like I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. I think you should watch this movie. If there's one thing that you do this year, probably buy this movie for someone in your family, because odds are you have a movie buff in your family like me who only got to see 1 or 2 movies this year. So, because 2020 sucks. But anyway, the things that he starts doing are just absolutely just like crazy out of their fucking mind. And honestly, for about a good 2/3 of this movie, I was actually pretty in-depth with it. I'd say the last third is where I kind of lost myself. And the reason I lost myself is because it just kind of fizzed out. And I didn't understand that. Like, so here's the thing. He's doing all this bad shit, and then it just kind of winds down to this one thing. And I was kind of just like, I feel like they could have done a little more. I feel like they could have done a little more. I was talking to my friend about it. He kind of agreed with me that it feels like they kind of like could have done a few more things. I think this movie is about a runtime of 90 minutes or so. I feel like they could have honestly made this a 2-hour movie, or maybe like a 2-hour and 15-minute movie, and a couple more things could have happened that could have made that the chills and the freakouts that I was getting just go over the hill. Honestly, that's what they could have done. In the end, I don't really think that it was like horrible. I thought for the first 2/3 of this movie, I was absolutely blown away. But the last third was kind of what ruined it for me. The last third isn't terrible. I'm just saying it could have been ramped up more. There could have been more done. It could have been a longer movie. I feel like they ran out of money and then they were just like, okay, this one plot, let's just save this for the end, but let's get them revved up here. Honestly, that's how I felt. I didn't fully enjoy the last part of it, but I think it was a genuinely good movie for what I've been seeing in 2020. Is it the best horror movie of 2020? I haven't seen Freaky yet, but I'm going to probably say yes. Honestly, it's probably the best horror movie of the year. And how is that possible? Well, because Halloween Kills got canceled, and so did every other movie. So Unhinged, congratulations. You are the horror movie of 2020. I salute you. But in the end, guys, I honestly would give this movie a 7 out of 10. Honestly, I probably could have gave it an 8.5 if it had been longer and the last act had been a little better. Alright guys, have you seen Unhinged? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.